Hey, apparently Max is not going for people saying that you get paid a certain amount with streaming. Streaming is a salary. Streaming this and that. He not dealing with the disrespect. And apparently Max, he got something to say. So y'all know what we got to do. We got something to listen to. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to tell me how y'all feel about Plaqueboymax leaving phase. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Cause me personally, I like the move. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that move is gonna play a big part in what he do in the future. But a lot of people saying that they don't get the move and I don't know how people don't get the move, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
If you guys remember about a week ago or so, shout out to Bobby Shmurda, or OG Bobby Shmurda, we talked about how this influencer.
Who is that? Who this is?
Streamer, well, not streamer, a non-streamer, YouTuber, Viner, really I wouldn't say legend because I'm not her demographic and I don't know if she would be a legend to her demographic, but somebody who's sustained a career and progressed in social media when she first blew up 10 years ago as a teenager, so that's already impressive. Quenlin Blackwell was on an interview and
Quenlin Blackwell? I'm about to follow her on Instagram.
Gave her take on streaming, which I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
How do you feel about Twitch? I know you do it sometimes. Is it something that you want to do more?
Let me see how to make this nice. I think I have always said the biggest influencer will be somebody who gives their life to the internet. And that's what streaming is. And I respect it down. I think they are the Don Julios of internet creators. Would I ever do it again? No, because it gives a sort of digital slavery vibe to me. And I don't want to be a slave. Wait.
That's crazy.
Wait.
I mean, that's a...
So she said her
Me personally though, I understood what she was saying. And I understood that in a different way because to say that I do YouTube and shit, like it'll be a lot of times where you will want to post something, but then you second thought down. The people that do the people that watch me want to see that? You know what I'm saying? And they kind of get to a point where like streamers, this shit live. So they trying to keep their viewers in their stream. So they doing what they stream want to see. Cause and that. His stream won't see him dance and scream. So what Kai Cenat gonna do? He gonna dance and stream and scream. You know what I'm saying? He gonna dance, scream, be obnoxious. That's what his chat won't see. So that's what he gotta do. You get what I'm saying? So that's what she's trying to say. She basically saying that you have to do what other people want you to do. You get me? And you get what I'm saying? Max had something to say about that, so that's what we had to say.
Her own opinion, and I talked about it in full length. You can get all of my thoughts on it there, but Plaqueboymax decided to respond to this and give his thoughts on it, and man, I'm gonna play you guys the clip, and then we're gonna get into it.
But why you always saying slick shit? Y'all remember last year when it was it was me, I think she was talking about Silky as a clip of Silky, and she's saying, damn, why is a grown man holding a tripod? And this is what I be saying, people.
Nah, that's crazy though. That's a grown ass man holding a tripod. That cameramen are always hold tripods, and being a cameraman is a good job, hands down. A lot of cameramen that I know are making more money than a lot of people that work 9 to 5s that I know. No cap.
Just be putting black down for no reason, bro. Let this get his bag. He make.
Hold on, y'all. Let me move my camera. I'm gonna let y'all boys see too. Let me move my camera, man. Because Max right there ain't trying to be up in the way. You get me? Down. We green.
It's 6 figures a month holding tripods, mother. And now you gonna call slaves? You call it slaves? Is it slaves for being passionate about something and creating content and getting paid off it? and inspiring others. Shit make no sense to me, bro. I dead don't understand. What's the point of saying this shit? I'll never understand. This chick annoying, but she right streamers dedicate their whole life to the internet. Just like an NBA player dedicate their whole life to basketball. Just like any nigga.
What if you can create your...
Well, I don't know. Let me finish listening to his point. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of get what he's trying to say.
Okay, so off rip,
But
one of the comments is an absolute.
But I also get what she's trying to say too, so I can't knock any of them. You get what I'm saying?
Absolute idiot dingus was talking about, oh, they take it so serious, they dedicate their whole life to the internet. Okay, what the hell? Now we're not gonna take streaming akin to NBA, which I do think streaming is more impressive because there's less of a genetic component. Granted, there are far less NBA players than there are streamers that make it a full-time income. With that being said, though, like, yeah, what else are people dedicating their lives to? An office, a warehouse, a farm? So you could take that, you could be reductionist about anything like that. So yeah, there's nothing wrong, and everything is on the internet now anyway. So everybody's on the internet. It's like the internet is the new world, and the world is the old internet. No, I won't be getting into that. Let me not even cap. So here, it seems like Plaqueboymax was triggered by her old comments that she made, I don't know if it was a year or so ago, but there was a TikTok going around. I don't even need to play the clip. To sum it up,
I gotta see the clip, bro. I want to see the clip. You want to see the clip, man. What the fuck your name? Hello, Yasin. We want to see the clip, man.
He was just making fun of, like, oh, a grown man is holding a selfie stick or a tripod for another man. And it was talking about streamers who they're in public and doing all that. And I think maybe, I wouldn't say that struck a chord, but that's definitely something you remember when you see somebody make another comment. And then she makes a comment about loving Kai Cenat.
Hey, she is pretty, though. I can't count. But nothing wrong with holding a tripod in public. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But she doesn't give Plaqueboymax his credit, which I do think Plaqueboymax should get more credit than he does. And I'm not going to say he should get more credit than Kai Cenat. However, what Plaqueboymax also got to be honest about is, dog, you just, not misinterpreted, but you didn't focus on what she was talking about. Because you're experiencing it too. Now, of course, it is hyperbole, and that is the way that she jokes. And she is also being honest. But Plaqueboymax, for instance, he's not going to sit here and lie and say that streaming for him is more enjoyable now than it was 3 to 4 years ago. There's just absolutely no way. I'm not going to believe that lie. Because what are some of the results of him?
Yeah, hell no. Back then, Max was literally doing what he wanted to do, literally. And I'm not going to say he's not doing what he want to do now, but I feel like the shit that he does now is more based on what the fans want him to do than back then when he was fucking twerking and shit and doing all this weird shit. That's what he wanted to do, though. That's what he wanted to do. And all of it wasn't weird. Some of it was funny. Some of it was, I don't find that twerking shit funny, but a lot of other shit that he did was funny. And you get what I'm saying? That's shit that he just wanted to do at the time. But now, like, shit, it's more focused on what the fans want to see. No cap. And that's the reason he said that he didn't want to do a full 365 stream, 365 days of streaming, because he said he didn't feel like putting bullshit content out. Basically saying that he wants shit that his fans are going to enjoy. You get what I'm saying? So, sums it up right there.
I'm just going to play you guys some clips right now. Let me play you guys this one clip from, this was not right before he left FaZe, but this is earlier in the year, him talking about breaking down crying. So I'm going to play you guys that clip.
Was whatever day before the 24 hour, and I came home, bro. I'm going to just keep it a buck. I came home, I was just, I just cried on my couch, bro. Like, and I don't be crying that much. Like, I cried on my couch. I'm like, damn, bro, like, I don't even have nobody, bro. Who do I have? I pushed everybody in my life away. I don't talk to my parents. I'm out here in LA. Like, yeah, I got my cousin, but it's like, damn, bro, like, what am I even doing this for? I could win as much as I want to win, but if I'm not winning with people I care about, do it even matter? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? And I just started reflecting. Feel me? I've been talking to God. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Because I'm really genuinely not understanding, like, why is there so much negative energy around me? Why do I feel like so much hatred? Like, And I just realized, bro, like, you can blame other people for your actions, but that shit all stems from you, bro. You create your universe. And I'm creating a negative, like.
Hold on, they crank me right now. We locked in. All this fucking lagging and loading and shit. About to piss me the fuck off, man. Matter of fact, fuck that, man. I don't got time. I ain't got time for this shit to keep fucking glitching and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for it. But let's just go to 720, y'all.
This is not to make fun of him for crying or getting emotional, but it's to say this level of stress, this level of loneliness, and perhaps this had something to do with FaZe. Regardless, what he was experiencing here, and this was April, so it wasn't even, 5 months ago? Not even 5 months ago, 4 months ago? So he was experiencing this while he was up. Do you think that he was experiencing this when he had 2,000 subs and he didn't have to worry about bread, but he was still at his crib? Or maybe it was like the first crib that he got, that he moved out to, and he was streaming. Do you think he was enjoying himself more back then or right now, or when this moment was going on, let's say? He absolutely was enjoying himself more back then. Less expectations, less people making comments about him, less people like Quenlin Blackwell taking shots at him or him feeling like she's taking shots at him, and less people having opinions on every single thing that he does. Then there's also another clip I'm going to play you guys right now.
No way! Bro, this is my Uber!
Max, that's it. Hey.
I would have started swinging on their ass. Bitch, move out the way. Bitch, do it like you won't talk. I would have started swinging on their ass. Then they laughing. This shit not funny, man. I'm trying to go home. Fucking who would keep putting off on me and y'all niggas laughing. Y'all supposed to be on my side. Boom. Hitting their ass. Boom. 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 Talking about do it right here. Mink hitting his ass with a mean ass uppercut. Talking about putting on my hips and my shoulders into that bitch. Fucking him up. It's funny? Alright, let me show you something that's funny. Bitch.
This was, I don't even know when this was. It looks old, but I'm guessing it is new. But he was trying to catch an Uber. So Plaqueboymax trying to catch an Uber, and the Uber just leaves because they're like, oh man, this is chaotic. Because everybody, all these kids are following him. And if you guys remember, there was also another clip, I wasn't able to find it, where Plaqueboymax is just walking around, and then some like high schoolers, some teeny boppers, talking about like, yo, why are you always trying to aura farm? Like these guys are actually saying that in real life. God, I am old. Oh my God. It's, well, actually, maybe I'm just misremembering, but I feel like when I was a teenager, we were not saying internet stuff in real life. Like, who the hell was out there saying Rafflecopter? Like,
who the fuck even says that on the internet? Rafflecopter? I never heard of that.
I don't even people. Oh my God. Oh wow, that brought back so many memories. Yeah, nobody was saying that in real life, or LMAO. Nobody was saying that in real life. But these guys are out here talking about aura farming in real life. That's what I said, yo. Real life is the new internet. Or no, current real life is the old internet. So Plaqueboymax has to, and then people are saying, yo, why doesn't he just get a driver? Okay, so now this guy's got to have a driver before he goes out. This guy's got to have security before he goes out.
He could have just bought his own fucking car. I mean, but he probably wasn't in his city, but he could have rented a car. It's not never that deep. You know what I'm saying? It's never that deep.
He doesn't have to have security because he doesn't really do quote-unquote IRLs like that, which God bless him for that. He would probably hate his life even. Oh, I don't think he hates his life, but I think he would be a lot more stressed. So now, before this guy leaves anywhere, he needs to have a car and a car service person. Come on, dog. Like his life, that's when you get constrained. And it's also like NBA players, for instance, which is an example that he gave. It's difficult to be an NBA player. Now, Michael Porter, I think is one of the NBA players that he was kicking it with. He's given his opinion, but think of a LeBron, for instance. Dog, a LeBron, it's not like slavery like she was saying. Of course, not one-to-one, but he has a lot of constraints on his life. LeBron can't just, he has a season to play NBA, right? So he's got to be in certain cities at certain times. He's got to show up to certain practices. He's got to do interviews that he doesn't want to do. A lot of LeBron's life and career consisted of things that he did not want to do. So I think what Quenlin Blackwell is saying is, I want my life to be, the majority of my life, to be things that I want to do. and I'm going to manipulate my career in a way that, makes that possible. And she knows that streaming is not for her. So perhaps somebody like Plaqueboymax is like, I'm willing to take certain restrictions on my life and my lifestyle and have to deal with certain things because the goals that I have are worth the sacrifice of having a chill, easy, enjoyable life. And that's fine if that's the case. But we're not going to pretend like she's just tweaking out about what she's saying. A lot of people feel this. And we're not going to pretend like Plaqueboymax is excited and giddy to hop on stream every day. There's a reason the dude burnt out trying to stream every day for a whole year. Like, streaming is more draining than anything else in the world of putting out content. It's more draining than making music. Well, you're not doing it live. As people, you are doing something that people are, and keep in mind, actually, before this thought escapes me, remember when Plaqueboymax used to make his own music on stream, and then he said, yo, I'm not going to be making my own music on stream anymore. I'm going to make my own music off stream, and we'll keep doing the in the booths and stuff like that. So the reason why he chose to do that is because he felt like he couldn't be free. And that is what she's trying to get across. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification.